ahead.
Leaky, they were leaving you open out there on the perimeter some. You knocked down that early three. You got a couple other buckets. How good does it feel personally to make those shots? And also, did you sense that it infused your teammates that you were able to produce when you had those opportunities?
Um, Honestly, yeah, it felt good. Obviously, no one likes being guarded in the paint as a guard. That's like the utmost disrespect. But yeah, I'm just happy we won. It feels like it's been forever since we won a game, so I'm just honestly happy we won.
I can ask a quick follow-up. Staying on that, what you just said right there, obviously you guys needed a win, but is it kind of good to have to grind one out, especially the way the second half kind of went, that you, instead of pulling away from somebody, you had to sort of scratch and claw and get a win like this?
Hold on, I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
And obviously you guys needed a win, but how helpful is it that you guys actually had to grind one out, you had to scratch and claw late because of the way that the game was going in order to pull, in order to get the W?
Yeah,
You had to be tough.
I feel like it just shows that we actually do have fight. The last few games, it really feels like as soon as the tip off starts, it's like we up down by 20, just like that. It's just like that the whole game. It feels like we don't really have any fight. But I feel like this game really showed that we really can't dig in and got some wins out. So really encouraging.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
CL Brown.
Leaky, all five of the starters played at least 34 minutes. With this stretch of games kind of on top of each other, how much did you go into this game, and being down Garcia, how much did you go in maybe feeling like you had to pace yourself at all and know you're going to be logging more minutes out there?
I didn't really think about that, honestly. I was just trying to keep my foot on the gas, every second I'm out there, especially with the last week we had. If I get tired, eventually, we got Doug and a lot of good trainers over there that can help me push through. But this is all gas when I'm out there. I try to think about. That's pretty much it.
Jeremiah.
Yo, Leaky, what do you think went right for the team offensively late in that second half? Obviously, we saw what Manic was able to do, but what do you think you guys did anything differently offensively that allowed you to get into more rhythm and eventually get back up double figures?
Yeah, I really feel like we got Brady involved more, and we got the ball to the free throw line. I feel like we were missing some easy ones early, and guys started getting down. But as soon as the ref started calling the fouls, it was kind of encouraging. We was just picking that up and feeding off that energy, especially off the crowd. It was huge for us.
Ross.
Hey, Leaky, was there anything particularly different about Sunday's practice leading up to this game, given the losses last week and the tough, the multiple games coming up for y'all this week? Anything stood out that was different or unique about how the coaches approached it?
Yeah, honestly, Coach Davis, we all know how intense he is. He honestly came in yesterday and he was like really encouraging, and just kind of we were all coming in expecting like one of the worst practices ever. But he came in like really encouraged and just like really positive. Honestly, because he knows the social media in this generation. Obviously, we look at social media, we see everything. So he knows at the end of the day we're just kids, and it's just this game could take a lot on you mentally, and he knows that. So once you get your confidence, it's really just, I don't know, it's kind of easier. But that was the biggest takeaway I had, was Coach Davis is being really positive.
Quick follow-up. What do you think about how positive and encouraging Coach Davis is in moments like this? Like, how does that make you feel? How does it make the team operate when you're down? Tough losses, to have that in your coach in your ear.
Yeah, it was huge, honestly, because the two losses we had, we really felt like it was just, it felt it felt pretty bad. But seeing him, the captain come in, really encourage and feeding us positivity. Obviously, as kids, you see that and you just, okay, like, now let's go. So it was one of those things.
Adam Smith.
Leaky, that was along the same lines of what I was going to ask you. When you said it felt like it had been forever since you guys won, as a senior, have you tried to take on the role or the talking points of trying to tell people like not to freak out,
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, it's January, what I'm saying? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. It's a long season. It's a long process. At the end of the day, it's Coach Davis' first year with us, and We just honestly we're still trying to figure it out. But the one thing we can control is just the energy and effort. That's what he always preached to us, regardless of what happens. And as long as we fight, we'll have a chance at the end. And that's just really what we all try to preach to each other.
Ryan Heller.
Hey, Leaky, starting at around the 5 minute mark, of the second quarter, 5 minutes remaining, you guys went on a 9-0 run to kind of take control of the game and give the breathing room you guys needed to kind of close out the game. How important was it to kind of close out this game in the way you did, considering what happened the last 2 weeks or the last?
Honestly, like I said, yeah, it was huge, because we really felt like our back was against the wall last week. So we really needed this win a lot. It was really encouraging, and hopefully we can just build some momentum off of it.
Brendan.
Leaky, hey, I just wanted to ask, how was your eye, and what exactly happened on that play?
I honestly have no idea what happened, but it just kind of happened so quick, and I think I just got poked in it, like with his nail, and it just kind of like I just really couldn't open it. I feel like I got scratched like on the eye, but Doug did his little Doug thing, and I was able to get back out there.
All right. Anything else for Leaky? Thanks, Leak.
Thank
Everybody
you.
sit tight.